Emily Blunt still believes she stutters. Actress Emily Blunt is a true pro who has achieved a great deal in her lengthy career. However, she has experienced her fair share of difficulties, one of which is related to speaking. The Quiet Place star recently talked about how her stutter as a child was aided by her career in acting. The actress Blunt, who is wed to the actor John Krasinski, has declared that she still stutters. The actor claimed, during Variety's Power of Women event in Los Angeles, California, that she still has trouble pronouncing some words when she talks, such phone, which she described as a bit of a nightmare. According to People magazine, the 40-year-old celebrity discussed her stuttering issue as she accepted the Alumni Award for her work with the American Institute for Stuttering, with which she has been affiliated for the past 17 years. "I'm so grateful to accept this tonight." Blunt started off by saying, "I am grateful to shed light on, because it is a disability that lives very often in the shadows alongside its great friends, fear and shame and humiliation." She also stated that approximately 3 million Americans suffer from stuttering. During her speech, the mother of two also mentioned how stuttering affects one's self-worth. "It's mostly always misdiagnosed as a psychiatric problem or a neurotic disposition. That's incorrect. That's incorrect. It is not your fault, it is neurological, biochemical, and frequently inherited." Blunt was cited as saying, "These are facts I just wish I had known early on because I stuttered brilliantly for years, and all through my childhood." Environments, she noted, are challenging. She will stutter, for example, if she is afraid or feels under pressure to convince or persuade someone. "Never ask me to present you with anything at all. To be honest, I'm not sure how often I still do verbal flip-flops to replace difficult terms with simpler ones." The American Speech Language Hearing Association states that stuttering typically begins between the ages of 2 and 6, and that many children experience typical bouts of disfluency that end before 6 months. If you stutter for longer than this, you might need to get help. Stuttering is defined by the National Institute on Deafness and Other Communication Disorders as a speech problem characterized by prolonging of sounds, repeating of sounds, syllables, or words, and blocks or breaks in speech. A person who stammers knows exactly what they want to say, but they struggle to speak in a coherent manner. It says, these disturbances in speech may be accompanied by struggling behaviors, like fast eye blinks or lip tremors. It further says that while stuttering may be temporarily lessened by singing, reading aloud, or speaking in unison, stuttering may become more severe when a person speaks in front of a group or over the phone. In her address, Blunt also mentioned how stuttering may affect one's identity, and how it is deeply emotional, because a stutter is like having an imposter living in your body who never pays rent. It is a wholly inaccurate representation of who you are as a person. No matter how qualified you are, it may prevent you from getting hired since you might be seen as unlikable, offensive, or stupid. It can prevent kids from being bullied and excluded, as well as from forming lasting relationships. It might prevent you from falling in love, she said. Blunt also suggested that non-stutterers show patience to those who stammer. Remember that it takes bravery and work for them to say anything, and simply be patient while keeping an eye on them. Telling them to calm down, breathe, or spit it out won't help.